just like a watered down oatmeal concoction that has like no flavoring and all. It's just oatmeal and water boiled for like ever.
It's crusty brand imitation gruel. 9 out of 10 orphans can't tell the difference.
Yeah. Hey buddies! Welcome back to Chris Any Play. My name's Chris.
I made it.
Holy shit, man.
Sometimes it sounds like you're gonna do it. So I'm just like, is he? No? Better just stay silent for a few more seconds. just in case.
Like every one of these openings, by the end of it, I have this urge. Now I never act on it, and it's probably for the best, that I want to strangle you.
Oh, now you know how I feel through most of the episode as well.
You know what we should get? Choke chains for each other. So like we can have like a leash with a choke chain for each one. So like anytime like somebody's like that joke sucks and you know?
No, I cannot trust you to act responsibly with that because you'll do something that I don't like, so I'll choke you, and then you'll choke me for choking you. And then I'll be like...
It's called spite, yeah.
I'll be like, you can't do that. You can only choke when I say something you don't like. And you're like, well, I was mad at you, so I choked you. I'll be like, very mature. No more choke chains. And you know it, too. You can't even cooperatively play a game with friendly fire on without going like, nah, I'm killing you now. And then I have to hit you back because you hit me just to make things even. And then you're like, you hit me! Now I'll kill you! But I only hit you to even things up. But now I'm spitefully hitting you. You know it. You know. Come on.
I agree.
Oh, what was that? The tranquilizer?
See me saying that and being quiet and not arguing the whole time, that should be more than enough for me to get a choke chain. Wait. That I can put on you.
But I can't put on you?
I'll be fair and say we can both have choke chains.
I don't want choke chains.
Why
I don't
not?
want choke chains. I don't want choke chains. We just need to respectfully go, that's enough. That's enough.
Why, you don't want to be treated like a dog on the show?
Absolutely not.
Alright, good boy. What are we fighting now?
I don't know what these are. These enemies don't have names. I guess it's some kind of dinosaur or something.
It's like Liz from Under the Umbrella Tree.
I don't know what that is.
You never watched... Is this like strictly Canadian, but like it's more than you understand? You never watched Under the Umbrella Tree?
I don't know what it is.
It's a television show from like... Did you watch a lot of TVO when you were children?
No.
No?
No.
Well, we didn't have cable, so we watched like mostly TVO because like that was the only channel that had anything worth watching when you were a kid.
Okay.
That's TV Ontario for anyone who doesn't know what TVO is, which is probably, I'm going to say 70% of the viewership. So Under the Umbrella Tree was like it's a children's show, obviously. It had like puppets. Like there was like an apartment with like a person that lived in the apartment, and like they had like an umbrella tree that was in the apartment, and around there was like, I think there was a bird puppet, and there was Iggy, which was an iguana puppet, and I want to say there was one other one that I remember. Anyways, I've gone into a great lengths to explain the joke that nobody got, so... Did we ever talk about today's special? Did you watch that? I
don't think so, but I know what it is.
All right.
Or at least I know the name.
The more children's shows. Today's special was pretty alright. That was the one where there was a mannequin in a department store that when giving a magic hat from a magician would turn into a real person. And only at night. Only at fucking night.
I think I did watch this.
And of course there... So he would get the magic hat, and a mannequin would turn into a person, but the best part of it was there was a security guard that was like on the show, but he was a puppet. So like a real person ended up being the puppet, but the mannequin ended up being played by a real person. And there was like a mouse that lived in the department store, and she had like a little house near the security place, and she would like go back and forth. And there was a girl interest of some sort, I don't recall. Might have been a real person. I don't know. It's been a long time. Anyways, it was pretty good television for children when I was a children. I don't know if anyone knows what this is anymore. if you do know what it is, link a video in the comments section of somebody else recording or something to do with today's special, because
Oh, look at all them medicine fours.
that's pretty good.
I am not getting rid of those.
I would gladly like to watch some some today's special, because I want to know if it holds up, and or you know, like, that's the thing about children's shows, right? Like, you get to you're an adult, you get to be an adult, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I have all this nostalgia for something that was awesome, and you watch it as an adult, and you're like, why did I like this as a child?
Well, if you're talking about a children's show,
Yeah.
yes. If you're talking about a show that is made for children but has mass appeal, that's completely different. Like, I still like, I don't know, like Reboot and the X-Men show. Like, those were made for kids, but they have a greater appeal than like Sharon, Lois, and Bram.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be singing along with Skinnamarink-a-Dinky Dink, Skinnamarink-a-Doo.
I love you.
Okay, there's another science question.
Skinnamarink-a-dinky dink, Skinnamarink-a-doo. All right, go ahead. Science question. Let's go. The mitochondria creates ATP. Wow, I can't even.
Adenosine
triphosphate within the cell. How much energy is this equivalent to?
This?
Tiny. What is the worst amount?
Probably this. This is probably the lowest. Maybe. I'm gonna say, you know what? They let us try again.
3.7 calories per gram versus 200,000 volts per cubic centimeter. Now, 200,000 volts per cubic centimeter is huge. 1/6 of a horsepower is also huge. I'm gonna go with 3.7 calories per gram.
No, it was wrong.
Then it must be the second one.
All right.
Okay. I want to know this. I want to know the answer to this question. How is it that when you answer a question in a museum correctly, they give you 15 fucking bullets?
And no. Oh, this looks dangerous.
I'm happy this happened.
You know what? Okay. I love RPGs, but I simultaneously get annoyed by them. And it's more than just RPGs as well. But like when you're in some kind of area and it's like you're presented a fork in the road and you're like, I want to explore. I don't want to go the right way first.
Yeah.
But you don't know what's the right way. So you accidentally go the right way and you're like, shit, what did I miss? I can't go back now because I beat the boss, cutscene happened, and I can't go back. What happened? What was it?
In more traditional RPGs where like the map is a little bit more top down than something like this where that has more of a cinematic feel to directions, I usually choose the left direction in most cases. And I think I not 100% on this one. I seem to remember reading that like if you just take the right path in a lot of older RPGs, somehow like that is the subconscious design of the game, is to just move right. I think it has to do with being like right-handed in like a lot of cases, but so I would deliberately go left, and it often led me to the bonuses. I don't know if that holds up by today's standards. I don't even know if it's correct, but that is a method that I have used for a plethora of games.
It just started smelling like paint or something in here.
No, I totally smell that too.
What is it? Is it paint?
Maybe. I mean, it's not coming from here. I'm hoping. I hope like nobody secretive
you started painting when I wasn't looking?
Yes.
You dastard. Oh, okay, good thing.
I gotta make this place look nice.
Backtrack.
You can't go back?
No, well, I'm not supposed to go that way, so. Mystery solved. There was a fight.
What, can you go down that stairs?
That's where I came from. So, yes, I can, but why would I want to?
I don't know. The stairs? Oh, okay, I get it. We go through the door, maybe. Shut
up.
It's got a light on it. It's probably the way to go.
Okay, up or down?
I don't know. Go right.
I will go to the third floor.
So the question, like, is up or down, like, more... A lot of dungeons are, like, further down, right? So, like, is that more instinctual to, like, go down and deeper into the dungeon?
Traditionally, yeah, dungeons are, like,
but we're in a museum. Like, I mean, you started at, like, floor 1, so, like, wouldn't it make more sense, I guess, to go up?
Well, I'm going up because I know the T-Rex bosses fought on the first floor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't recall that.
T-Rex bones, man, they're too big to be putting that on the third floor. You need to, like, put it on the first floor with no ceiling.
They're not huge. I mean, they're for the longest time.
I believe they are taller than 1 story.
For the longest time, they were
Plus,
considered
they're always
to be
on,
the
like,
largest carnivore.
They're always on those like pedestal things too. So
yeah.
by taking mitochondria, which uses oxygen as its nutritional source, into the body and living with it symbiotically, the bacteria has acquired a tremendous amount of energy. What was the consequence? Aging.
All right, good job. You got one right this time.
I got one right. The first 2 ones I got right. I didn't even ask you. I just got them. And then I was like, maybe Chris wants to partake. It's snowing. Oh, this guy fell
where
over.
The paint smell's coming from? The
This guy
snow?
fell. No, man. It's not snowing paint.
It could be.
These monsters.
Can you
just
imagine if it was snowing
knocked over-
paint?
No.
That'd be fucking terrible if you ran a business.
That'd be gross.
You'd be like,
Or maybe I should say yes.
Unless you like ran a business that got like graffitified on a regular on a regular basis. You're like, oh, at least I just got graffitified, and that's okay because it's November. So at the end of November, odds are we'll get like snow paint. But I'll have a fresh coat of outside look on my store, and I won't have to worry about the graffiti.
It would cover up your windows. Like, yeah, it'd be nice if you think
maybe,
I got a pre-raise.
It would cover your windows. You think that's like the real concern? Like, man, come on, seriously. If it snowed paint on a regular basis, people would have storm shutters.
Okay. On their cars, not every building has storm shutters.
No, but like, we don't have paint snow. If you had paint snow, you'd be like, I better have like a windshield, like blinds or some shit for my windows.
See, look, I'm not even...
That's a lot of ammo.
I read it so fast and answered it. Yeah, like, you can't even comprehend how fast that happened.
No, I can't, because I wasn't paying attention.
It was really fast.
Okay.
I just knew.
How many miles per hour was it?
I use metric, so I don't know.
How many kilometers per second was it?
1,000.
Shit! That's faster than bullets.
Yeah. It's about 1,600 miles.
That's crazy talk.
How fast is a bullet? Now that you mentioned it, I'm kind of curious.
Kilometers per second?
If that's how they how do they measure bullet speed? I don't actually know.
Well, you can measure it in any manner of in kilometers per second.
I mean, like, what's the standard? There's always a standard for things, right?
Yeah, I don't know about standards.
There's so many medicines, brah.
It's like 500 and something.
Hey, yeah?
Or like 600. Like, I mean, some bullets like
miles per second or kilometers?
I think it's kilometers per second. I think like
pretty damn fast.
Yeah, it's crazy fast. I know this information because like there's like the way that the Canadian law works for like registering what is a firearm is how quickly the projectile moves, like the in kilometers per second, and if it's anything above 300 kilometers per second, it's considered a firearm. So some compound bows that actually exceed that are still considered firearms, even though they have no explosive or fire.
Well, some of those like hunting crossbows are like,
oh yeah, they're crazy good,
crazy powerful. Like, yeah, I wouldn't want to get shot with them.
Totally,
I would die probably.
Compound bows are like intense how they work. I don't understand that kind of tension relocation stuff.
I thought that was going to be like a mini boss. That was nothing.
I feel like I'm wrong in this situation.
That's okay.
My measurements, I'm going to just put it out here. Like, I'm not entirely sure of which measurements are correct. But the part about the bow versus like some bows being firearms due to the fact that they are above the regulated speeds, that is true. I know that because I used to build cannons on occasion.
Potato. Yeah, your apple gun.
Yeah. Which they don't actually. That's the interesting part. Is like a bow can be considered a firearm, but in Canada here, you can build a cannon that actually uses explosives as propellant that don't reach those speeds necessary and therefore are not firearms. So you didn't ask for science, but you get it anyways. Here on Parasite Eve, and I think that's pretty much as much time as we have for today's episode. So Andy's going to finish killing off this pterodactyl because I hear this music beaming in the background, and we're going to say goodbye. So Andy, say goodbye.
Hey, bye.
Bye guys, and we'll see you next time. Uh-oh.
definitely a T-Rex now.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
And you get to see it like become T-Rex too.
Yeah, 'cause it's just bones and then the goo takes it. Oh, spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers. If anyone hasn't
Spoiler
seen this,
alert.
they don't know what's happening. Although I think the only people who have commented on these videos so far are people who have played it. So no spoilers for them.
It's a fun game. Go and play it. Go to your local Zellers in 1999 and buy a copy for PlayStation 1 for $70 Canadian or $50 American.
You think it cost $70 back then?
Probably.